Watch the live stream. Why can't I watch it?
Click on a picture, mate.
It's loading now. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all here. I know a lot of people are expected to be here, so let me just have a look. There's one watching now, so I'll keep an eye on that, and hopefully it should pick up in the next few minutes. Hello, everyone. If there's no volume on, it's on mute. That's fine. Thank you. Did that come up, that message? Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. This is Deena Conway here from Anita Reading. Thank you for coming to join me for this evening question and answer. I see that there's 2 people watching right now, so hello 2 people. Please feel free to type a comment, ask a question, anything you like. I wonder if any of you have had a chance to see earlier's videos. They were really good, quite funny in some moments, quite embarrassing in others actually when you watch back. So we'll give it a couple of minutes till everybody comes on, and I'm sure there should be a few people coming. Today, Ewan has changed the settings as well, so hopefully now that that is changed, we should be going across the whole world, worldwide, in YouTube rather than just in the UK. So that would be fantastic. It says 4 watching now. Hello, 4 people. I don't know who you are. Please type a message or a comment in the message box so that I can see who you are. Hello, Ewan, my faithful man. So this afternoon went really, really well. I started about 12 and didn't finish till about 2:20, so it was really, really good. I'm sure over the next couple of minutes, a few people who are subscribers are going to get messages to say that I'm online, and please would I like to watch. I've poured myself a glass of wine. It's Friday evening. I have everywhere. Cheers, everybody. So yes, hopefully tonight I shall relax a little bit. That doesn't always help when I'm channeling. It makes Deena weak and spirit strong, which is always fun, as I was speaking about earlier. Anybody here want to type hello and say the name, where you're from, what kind of day you've had? Any questions in life that you need? Any questions about my life that you'd like to know? Obviously not too personal, mind you, after this afternoon. Yeah. It was good fun though, lots of laughs. It keeps going 4 people, 3 people. I'm not sure if somebody can't get in or somebody can't log up. When we pass over, what happens in your opinion? Well, I believe the soul or the spirit just leaves the physical shell and moves on to like the next level. Sometimes it feels like a video game or a computer game, and respawn. Well, sometimes you can respawn, not always. So yeah, anything else? Watching. Oh, we're going up, we're getting there. Hello, 5th person. Thank you for joining us this evening, everybody. It's lovely of you to come and take the time out to listen to my babble. Do you believe in reincarnation? Yes, I do believe in it, definitely. I don't know, sometimes I think maybe there was only ever, say, for instance, 10,000 souls or 10,000 spirits, and they created 10,000 shells or bodies to go into. And once that spirit leaves that shell, you know, they can then find another shell to host, and like we're all connected, or we're all have been connected. So yeah, I definitely do. And I believe you can come back as lots of different things as well. You might not necessarily come back as a person, you could come back as an animal. Good evening, Lisa. Nice of you to join me. How was your day after you left this afternoon? Hopefully it was as fun as mine was. I was still buzzing. Sorry, I go quiet when there's not much texting, not anybody saying anything. Let's have a shuffle of the cards and see if we can get somebody asking some questions. 'Twas great. I'm glad. It was good seeing you. Thank you. Stop it, you'll make me go red. I don't suit red. I'm ginger. Yay! Laura Campbell, do you think my wee nana and granddad is with me when I ask them? Yes, I definitely do, Laura Campbell. And they can give you lots of different signs. You could get a shiver down your spine, or you could just feel a little bit different. You might feel a breath past your hair or on your neck. But yes, I definitely do feel that they would be still around you. Sure, yes. As I was shuffling, Laura, I was just reading your question. This card came out and it says, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. So you need to keep going, Laura Campbell. Keep fighting for what you want. Keep going forward. Maybe you have a connection with stars. Maybe you talk to the stars. Hello, Lucy. How are you? Hopefully we get some exciting stuff and get you on your way. A baby a night would be fantastic. Thank you. I said Lucy, and this card falls for you, Lucy, as I was speaking about you. It's Vanessa. She says, to make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose, which way takes me away from it. So maybe today you've been thinking that you need to make a decision about something, or anyway, you have to make the decision. So I hope that makes sense to you. Thank you, my lovely. I always talk to them. Good, because that's what keeps the spirit around us. That's what keeps them giving our love and us giving them our love. They're beautiful. It's beautiful to feel them around us. We're up to 8 watching, so hello 8 people. Nice to see you all. It's very exciting doing this. I watched back this afternoon's and had quite a few cringe moments. Most of you that know me will know that I can act in a bit of a strange way sometimes, and you'll know if it's me or if it's somebody else talking. Well, I hope you know by now. So sometimes if I say things when I'm on here, when I'm reading and stuff like that, it might not be my personal opinion, or it might not be my own judgment that's saying that. It could be the spirit that's with me at that time. But as you get to know me, you'll get to know the different signs when it's Deena talking and when it's not. I hope. If not, hopefully I'll help you along the way. Anybody else got any questions or need any guidance about their own life? Or you could have a question about my life. But please don't make me go beetroot red. There were ace moments today, be there. Oh, thank you so much, Laura. And again, this card falls out. I just had it and it went back. Thank you so much, Laura Campbell. I had a great day. I enjoyed doing it, but when I was sat watching it afterwards, I was, oh no, what if people worry about this, or what if people worry about that? So yeah, that was just logic head kicking in, I suppose. I know I'm doing the right thing, otherwise I wouldn't be here. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoy it as much as I do, and it continues to grow and grow. Definitely the best way. I'm up to 10 watching now. Ooh, it's getting exciting. Hello, whoever's just joined us, please say hello in the comments. Any questions, any guidance you'd like, please feel free to ask. So what have you all been up to today? Have you had a nice day? Have you done anything nice? What is the thing that made you smile most today? What is the thing that made you the saddest today? Any questions, just please keep messaging. Any of you's got plans for the weekend? Are you doing anything nice? I have some readings tomorrow afternoon, and then tomorrow night I have a group reading for a hen night in Elgin, which sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. There may be a lot of alcohol, but I may just stick to my spirits, definitely. But yeah, it should be good fun. Next week I'm on in there in Spiritualist Church on Wednesday night. Oh, thank you, Laura. That's absolutely beautiful. Laura Campbell said, you made me smile the most. Oh, I don't want to cry. Thank you. You are doing the right thing. And madam, take your own advice. No logic head. Yes, very, very true. But again, sometimes spirit jumps in and out of my body, and they had a very logical head, so it makes me think logically, or makes me think that. But all of you know me, know who I am, and know that I love every piece of me, and I want to give as much of that love to as many of you as possible. And even just to bring one smile into your life, I'm doing my job good. So thank you all. Without you lot, I wouldn't have anything. I wouldn't be able to. I would probably be in Craig Denane's actually, because I would probably go crazy. But the fact that I'm able to talk to you and pass on the messages means that it doesn't turn me that way. And as well, because I don't use it for greed, because I personally believe that if you use your gift to make you rich or make you good, then it will come around and bite you in the backside and either cock up your life or turn you into something that can't control the head or can't understand the head. So yeah, I think that's one of the biggest reasons that I would never charge, and I would never set a fee on my time or my guidance or my advice. So yeah, that's what makes me different, I think. Anyway, I'm probably talking too much because nobody's typing. So please ask away. Cheers, everybody. I had 3.5 bottles of wine in the fridge. I'm not a massive wine drinker. Now and again, I'll take a glass of wine, but not really a massive drinker. One or two people have seen me in a drunken state, but it doesn't happen very often because it really, really kills me. So yeah, just a glass tonight because it's Friday and we're kind of celebrating because it's the first day of doing this. So maybe stay on till about 9, 9:30. I don't want to stay on too late and take up everybody's time. But I do know that from now on, if I cannot sleep at night because I'm up with spirit or something like that, I'm going to start logging on. So I think everybody that's subscribed will get a notification. So if you get them, they'll probably be like 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. Laura Campbell. I have a wee grandson due soon. I'm waiting about a new job. Do you think it will all work out? I like the way we pay it forward. Cheers, Deena. Would love to see you again. Oh, thank you very, very much. Oh, this card. Thank you. A beautiful card, Laura Campbell. It is Aurora. She says, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. So you're doing a fantastic job. And yes, it's positive about the new job. I think you'll really like it and you'll really settle in really well. So yes, thank you very much for that. I hope that helped. Perry, where will I want to be in 10 years? Or where will I be in 10 years? I want to be in 10 years. Would you believe this card come out again? That is a very big decision, Paul Perry. Vanessa, as I said before, make your decision. Ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? As you know, Paul, what I feel is you can have everything you want if you believe you can have it. The power of thought is pretty amazing. Hello, Michaela Hunter. Nice to see that you can type now. Can you see society coming more around to your way of thinking? Oh, Ewan McBride, that is quite a question. I don't think you want me getting talking about society, and yeah, okay. So I would love it if things did come more around to my way of thinking, only because I believe that we should help each other, we should care for each other. If we need something from your neighbour, well, that's perfect, I can give you that, but I need my grass cut, any chance you can do that? Oh yeah, that's perfect, I'll do that for you. Oh, my mum's got some spare potatoes, will I bring them over? Oh yeah, well, you know, it's not about, oh, I've got the best TV and I've got the best car and my son does this and my son does that. We all want the best for our children, yes, of course. But your children just want your time, they just want you. So I believe that mothers should be allowed to stay at home and look after the children until they're grown, ready to leave the home. I think that's a lot of, see, why did you ask this question? I think that's got a lot to do with why children are the way they are now, because they're just as confused as the parents, you know, and confusion causes you to be defensive and lash out and yada, yada, yada. Anyway, so I hope that's answered your question. Thank you, Ewan. Laura Campbell, thank you, Deena, heart of gold. Thank you very, very much. Paul Perry, thank you. No problem at all. Thank you. Okay, Paul, I'm not sure if Lucy's told you, but she probably has. I am on strict orders from your father to be with you at the birth of Lucy's baby and your baby, obviously. And yes, so you have to let me know ASAP when that moment happens. I am praying for tonight, because I said Friday, because if it's tonight, if it's not tonight, that means it's next Friday, and that's a whole nother week. And I know you'll be really pissed off I just said that. But no, I'm praying for tonight. Does anybody want a card? Does anybody have anything they want to say, want to know? What's that song? Penny Lane is in my ears, is in my heart. Penny Lane. That's a good song. Can somebody connect to the song Penny Lane? Penny Lane. Lots of music. Oceana. So what are you all doing this Friday evening after you've been on here? Are you going to be watching TV? Are you going to be going out? Are you out already? What are you up to at the moment? Anything you can write or say. Thank you. And Teresa, somebody's tired. We're all tired. Paul Perry, I can't wait. I really hope it is tonight. I don't think Lucy would last till next week. No, and I definitely know I wouldn't last till next week, because Lucy would absolutely kill me. But one moment, I just have to stop the rabbit. Escaping. That's fine. Sorry about that. Lisa Townsend, can you pass a message to a lady called Charlie for me? It would be offensive to type, but it's in relation to music of a certain kind. Not mean, just not PC, and much love to her. Thank you, Lisa. Yes. Laura Campbell, Deena, come to Aberdeen. Sending you a big hug. Looking forward to my private reading in August. Cozy night with the wee one watching movies. What are you up tonight? Well, I'll be doing this until, well, whatever time I do it to, and then I will probably go and relax and watch television with my partner, because he watches television. But Sensing Murder's on. It starts about 10 o'clock, and I really love that programme. I'd love to be helping with discovering old cases and things like that. That would just be fantastic. Maybe one day in the future. I'm still very, very much at the start of my journey. So yeah, that would be fantastic. And I do hope to come to Aberdeen, Laura, and I've been in contact with somebody in Aberdeen, and we're maybe trying to organise something for about September. But also there is a couple of other people that are hoping to organise something in Aberdeen, so there definitely will be events in Aberdeen, I would say after August. So yes, I look forward to our reading as well. Lucy Perry, haha, it's going to be next Friday, lazy boy, I think. Can you please do 3 cards? Yes, certainly. One. And somebody is, I've got Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka playing in my head. Oh, there we go, that's lovely. So have a look at the cards. This is card 1, this is card 2, this is card 3. Post in the comments which number you pick, and I'll reveal them just in a couple of minutes. Excuse me. Anybody that's watching that hasn't seen me before, my name's Deena Conway. I do psychic and spiritual readings. I do them via Skype. I do them at my home. And I don't charge a fee. I ask people to donate to charity or do a good deed for somebody. Thank you, Michaela Hunter. Mickey Mouse. Yeah, I don't ask for a fee. I ask people to give money to charity or do a good deed for somebody. It's not about me making money, because obviously I don't do it to make money. I just want to share the love. So card 2, card 1. Okay, we'll give it till say 25 past to post which one you call. 25 past, 26 past. Lisa Townsend, number 3. Okay. I'll have to think of some other games that we can do on here as well. Maybe guessing what's in the box and stuff like that. Or if I could send a thought to somebody and see if you could pick it up. That'd be pretty cool. Me and my partner do that sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna read out the cards. Card 1 is Yvonne. Peter wants number 1. Hello, Peter. So card 1 is about our pets on earth and in heaven. So it could be around anniversary time of pet, or it could be that somebody wants a new pet. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So all of you that pick number 1, that is your card. Thank you. Card 2, for all of you that pick number 2, Lisa, Lucy and Michaela. It is Akasha, which basically says that you are a spiritual teacher. It could be that people offload their problems onto you and you take their problems. So you are being spiritual in that manner. It says you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So by talking about your spiritual experiences or your spiritual situations, then you will be able to help them. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. That does happen sometimes. I should have blonde highlights. Sorry, no offense to blonde. Ray is card number 3. It says yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth at this time. Lisa, would you get out of my deck of cards? Thank you very much. Hi, Rebecca George. Hi, Deena. I'm just wondering if I will get what I've been wishing for, and will it all work out? Thank you. Here is the card that falls, Rebecca George. It says, your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. I know exactly what you want. And yes, as soon as you asked the question, I felt June. So that is not far away at all. So yes, definitely, if it's not this June, maybe next June. I hope that answers your question. Thank you. What's that song? Keep getting random songs going off in my head. Hello everybody, those that have joined that weren't here before. I'd like to say a big hello from Nairn. It's nice to see you all. God, that sounded really Nairny, didn't it? Nairn. And I hear wedding bells, so I'm not sure if somebody's getting married or it's somebody's wedding anniversary coming up. Lisa Townsend, second time I got that today. Yes, of course. The cards don't lie. You know this. How did you sleep last night, Lisa? Better than the night before, hopefully. It was me up all night last night. Thank you. So it still says only 9 watching, but earlier today it only said a few watching, but by the time I got through all the comments and things like that, there was actually more than it said. So I'm not sure if there's people are watching that can't see or can't see, obviously, because otherwise you won't be watching, can't type or can't get into it. Michaela Hunter makes a lot of sense. Thank you very much. Michaela, is there anything else you want to ask, or is there anything else you want to know? I want to say August is important for you, Michaela, either for somebody's birthday or anniversary, but I'm feeling number 8, so I can connect that to August. What is in my hand? A pokey bit out of a lighter. Hello, Sharon McWilliams. Nice to see you. Hi, Deena. Have you had any more feeling about my dog that I contacted you about? Ah, hello. I haven't been in my emails for quite a while. It's been actually really, really busy, so I hadn't had a chance to. And I haven't had it. And remember, I said I would come and maybe see you. I just haven't had any time in my diary to even get to Inverness at the moment. So I'm hoping that I get an opportunity very soon. Because as I was saying earlier, I would like to help in finding things and discovering things. So yes, please give me another private message just to remind me, and I will get in touch with you. Much better. Much better. Oh, I'm glad. Thanks, Lisa. Michaela Hunter. No, yes, I know. Sorry, seems to be a huge delay between comments being typed and you getting them. Yeah, it does. I noticed that earlier that it seemed like there was about a 10-second delay and I didn't understand why. And I had to turn the sound off on my laptop so I can't actually hear myself coming back again afterwards, which is what was happening earlier on. So yes, that's why I go quiet a little minute, because I'm just waiting for them to load up and for me to catch up, kind of thing. Sharon McWilliams, thank you. No problem at all. I'm sorry I haven't been in touch sooner. Okay. And Sharon, can I ask, do you have a problem with your left wrist or pain in your left wrist going down into your hand? If it's not a pain, it could be I don't want to say a watch, because normally when they give me a watch, they put it around my whole hand, but this feels like something on the hand. Does that make sense to you? Has yourself or somebody around you? This part of the hand. Rebecca George, I saw you say my name, then it crashed. So trying to go back. Oh, right, okay. Don't worry if you can't get it right now. When I come offline, you can go back and watch it over. It's still there and it'll still say the same thing. So, yes, don't worry. Yes, left side on my body. Okay, that's fine. Um, Karen Price, hello. After watching you this afternoon, I have felt that I should be getting in contact with you to arrange a one-to-one reading. Yeah, please feel free. As I say, I do really need somebody that wants to do PA for me for free because, as you can imagine, my brain is not like everybody else's brain. And sometimes I get a little bit confused. Sometimes I'm not myself. Yeah. I can be all over the place sometimes. So sometimes appointments don't get done for a couple of days or maybe even a couple of weeks. And by that time, there's so many, it takes me a long time and a lot of energy to go through them. Not that I'm complaining by any stretch of the imagination, because I love doing it, but I try my best to get through them as much as possible. But I do sometimes get a little bit confused and stressed out from doing it. So thank you for your patience. I am currently booking just about the end of August at the moment. So yes, please be aware that there's a wee wait. If I actually rested properly, there will probably be a lot longer wait. But I try and just fit everybody in as soon as I possibly can. And sometimes I kind of overstretch myself, but I don't want to disappoint anybody or let anybody down. I've always had a caring nature, but I do hope that, and I have seen that everybody that I've read for has been understanding, has been patient, and yeah, I thank you all for that. Can you please do a past, present, and future, or any messages from from family? A certain two members would be lovely. Okay. I don't really do past, present, and future because that involves tarot. I can do tarot cards, but I really don't enjoy using them. They don't give me a pleasant feeling. Sometimes they can give dark things, and I don't really like them. Certain members would be lovely. Okay. Somebody that plays cards. Somebody used to play cards or does play cards. Obviously, I always feel your papa when you're around, Lucy, and he always sends his love. So know that he is around. And as I said earlier, Paul's father has been with me for a little while now, but he's just standing in the background on call, so to speak. They both send their love, as always. I hope that answers your question. And peppermint. So maybe you need some peppermint. Sorry, I just heard that. Hello, Rebecca George. Well, I managed to see what you said, and let's just say I agree with June. Have a strange feeling. Oh, well, please keep me posted. Wish you were nearer to Aberdeen. Yeah, I loved Aberdeen. I was there for 10 years and I really, really connected with Aberdeen, and I do miss Aberdeen very much. But I know that I can't go into Nairn Town every day of the week, so I couldn't live in Aberdeen. Hello, Jessica. How are you? Glad you could join us. Okay, I feel like obviously your afternoon definitely picked up, Jessica, and I don't know whether there's been suggestions of things to do to cheer everybody up or something to cheer you all up was discussed or brought up. Rebecca George, any other messages coming through for me? Okay. Okay, thank you. Rebecca George, yes, I do feel that there is a lady in spirit, and I want to say grandmother. Thank you. And she shows me holding child's hand. So I know that there is a baby in spirit for you, and she holds this child's hand, and I feel that she is doing all she can to help you on your situation. She sends masses of love and knows that she supports all your decisions. Thank you. Lucy P. Thank you. Jessica, thank you. You're welcome, everybody. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for coming along. If you don't feel I've answered your question, or if there's any more questions to that question, please feel free. I will only ever get better by practicing what I do, and I am still learning. Will be my grandma. Yeah, that's lovely. She blows kisses. She sends lots of kisses. You're welcome, Rebecca. Thank you. Is there anyone around for me? There's someone I'd love to hear from. Okay. I want to say, when you ask that question, Michaela, and when I ask, I'm being shown a young male, and I feel this was a tragic accident or something that happened very quickly. He gives me a very young feeling or a young energy. I know you're from Alness. I remember that you're from Alness, and he feels like he's more up towards that area than down this area. Wow. He burst my head. Sorry, he hurts my head. He burst my head, he hurt my head. And something about stroking his arm. Stroking his arm or touching his arm after passing. Does that make sense, please, Michaela? I want to say October is important. It gives me dark nights, dark evenings, and I want to say around October time. It definitely feels young, because it gives me the feeling like he wants, yeah, okay, like he started growing a few hairs, but not very many. I don't know if it was a joke about not being able to grow a beard or a facial hair, but he feels quite smooth, but just with one or two hairs. Thank you. Okay, thank you. And also, I want to say a cracked wrist or a crack in the wrist. I want to like whack my hand. I don't know why, like holding the hand and whacking it. Don't know, did it get you to hit yourself in the face or something like that? Motorbike accident, was decapitated. He was in his 20s. He's my brother-in-law's brother. Never met him. Thank you, Michaela. Okay, thank you. Now, I'm being given for the sign for bloods, Michaela. So are you going to the doctors at the moment, or have somebody in the family had bloods taken recently, or is having blood tests or something to do with blood? I hope you all don't mind. I'm going to smoke. If you do, please tell me, and I won't. Oh, thank you so much, Laura. Yep, Ali last week. That's fantastic. Laura Campbell says, thanks for tonight. You're a little ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. Oh, that's beautiful. Stop trying to make me cry. Honestly, I am a very emotional person and I cry very, very easily. So please don't. I can't afford a plumber. Okay. Well, if he had blood tests and things last week, I feel like the message is to tell him that everything's okay and he shouldn't be worrying about it. Okay, thank you. I feel like Ali's been making necessary changes, or he has been changing some parts of his life. Oh, I'm shaking like I did when I saw you. Just by being online with me, just by connecting with me, all your loved ones will be right beside you, waiting to speak to me, waiting to pass a message to you. So you will feel emotional, you will feel that love, and just know it's as much their love to you as it is as my love to you. And your love to me, obviously, because that's always in abundance. Now I'm getting a headache, and I don't want a headache. Oh, it gives me a lot of stress in the neck, that man. He was under a lot of stress, or somebody's been under a lot of stress. Ali, work pressures. Anything else for me? No. I want to give you this one, Sharon McWilliams. Oceana, listen to your gut. Please, 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 when your stomach, wow. When your stomach tells you something, please listen, please act on it. Please do what your body's telling you to do. If your body's telling you to say something, say it. If your body's telling you to go somewhere, listen to it. Thank you, Sharon. Rebecca George, yes, I remember you telling me it was a sign they would be with me, so that's good. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you. I'm really, really enjoying this. This is lovely. Hello, Dawn. How are you? Nice of you to join me and come along. How's your day been? What have you been up to? Can I answer any questions for you? Is there anything you'd like to know? If any of you are needing any guidance or anything, please just ask away. Okay. Now, I want to say somebody's Sky recording hasn't gone to plan recently. Somebody's Sky had maybe been switched off or interrupted, so it didn't take properly or something. Has somebody been having problems with their Sky? I don't even know why I put that cigarette out then. Would like some guidance about money situation. Well, Rebecca, I will tell you about money situation. One moment, Michaela, I'll answer that. Money situation, Rebecca, I would say to you, when you worry about money, money doesn't come. When you give the angels what you need, tell them what you need, give it up to them, then do not worry, and it will come to you, whatever way, shape, or form it can. Trust me, amazing things can happen when you believe. It could be that you think, oh my gosh, I've not enough money for food this week, and a friend turns up with a bag of groceries or something similar like that. So stop worrying about money and just please allow it to keep flowing. Michaela Hunter, Ali asking, is there anyone for him, hon? Yes, I do feel there is somebody for Ali. Okay, I want to say a grandfather and a grandmother, but I'm not sure if they're on the same side. They kind of feel like from opposite sides or different sides, or slightly different. I feel like the grandfather, okay, stands and okay. I'm not sure if he was in the military or in the army or something like that, but he shows me standing proud, like he would have been into that. He would have been in that. And okay, when he stands proud, he makes me feel like he's proud of Ali. So you have to tell him that that's the most important thing. He's proud of him. Donna Cray, I'm okay being flat out with kids. Yes, well, I'm very lucky that my children are older and I'm not really flat out with kids. Not often, anyway. I love kids, and kids love me because they see it. I had a sky clash. I had a sky clash. What is that? Dawn McRae, what's a sky clash? Oh, a sky crash. Okay, yeah, I understand you now. Sorry. Okay. Was that earlier on today? Thank you. Definitely believe and trust you. Thank you very much, Rebecca. I'm glad that you do, because everybody that knows me knows I'm not going to tell you any bullshit. Sorry to say that. Michaela Hunter. Hi, grandfather was in the police. Ah, that's fine. Yeah, he stands proud. I did too, and my program didn't record this week. Ah, okay. So spirits are messing about with your connection or your dish or something. And this is going to sound awful, and I'm really sorry for saying it, but somebody has an itchy backside. So somebody's got I don't know, an itchy bum. Come on. Some of the things they asked me to say is just absolutely ridiculous. Well, I have to say it because otherwise it just goes round in my head and hurts. Sharon McWilliams, I always trust my gut instinct. Good, I'm glad. I do as well, because your body doesn't lie. Your brain will lie to you, but your body won't lie to you. And if you ask your body anything, it will tell you. And I do like feeling things, like when I'm shopping, if I actually get to go shopping rather than it being delivered to the house because I can't leave the house, like at the local shop. I like feeling something before I actually buy it, because it might not feel right. If it doesn't feel right, obviously I won't buy it. So it does help you save a bit of money because you don't buy so much crap. Dawn McRae, the night before last. Ah, okay. Oh, I'm not really a drawer, but I want to draw. So, this is very new for me. I don't think I've ever done drawing before. Maybe the odd doodle or something like that, but not actually drawing. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm going quiet, but I'm actually drawing a woman, I think, with a new hairstyle. And I want to say it's a lot longer on one side than the other side. And there's always a reason why I do everything, so I'm just gonna go with it. Let's see if anyone recognizes who this is or anything about this person. Oh, I'm really not a good drawer. Sorry. That's my nose. Okay. No. I'm really not a good drawer. Oh. Quite a young one, this. I'm not sure if it's somebody here, so I'm just going to show you. Drawing a picture and showing it live on YouTube, which is pretty crazy because I'm not a drawer at all. But I want to say this lady has, don't know if you can see, she has hair sweeping down one side, but it's longer on one side than the other side. She's got quite small, deep set eyes. Definitely dark hair. small lips, small nose, but quite a not a round face, but quite a curved face. Very warm and sweet face, this young lady. And they give me the sign for photographs, so either this person has been having photographs or this person has been having pictures taken or been looking through pictures or something. I want to say this girl feels fairly young, maybe 18, 19. I feel like this lady's here and maybe Spirit's trying to get a hold of this lady. Okay, and Penny Lane would be the song that would connect? Maybe because I've written it under there. I'm not quite sure. She likes dark eyeliner. The hair is, if it's not cut short on one side, it must all be swept to one side or brushed to one side. I feel like it's a sweeping haircut, and then it kind of flicks out at the bottom. Does what I've said make sense to anybody, or do I just sound like a crazy lunatic babbling rubbish? Karen Price, just wondering if you're feeling any spirits from me. Karen, I'm not sure what you look like. Do you have dark hair all to one side? Do you have quite small eyes, quite small mouth? I'm not sure who it is I'm looking for because I can't see any pictures. Ah, Rebecca George, I just got a sweeping side fringe today at the hairdresser's. And is it quite prominent? Is it quite a big fringe? Because this feels, I do feel like it looks shorter here, or it's definitely not as full here than it is here. Dawn McRae, I'm back. Hi Dawn, glad you're back. Rebecca George, blonde hair though. Yeah, this is definitely dark hair, Rebecca. So I'm not sure. Penny Lane, can any of you take the Penny Lane? Yes, it's right across the face, okay. And are you needing new shoes or new slippers? Because as I talk about that, I'm being very made aware of my feet and what's on my feet. So have you been buying new shoes? Cold feet. No, I had cold feet earlier on and I'd actually put slippers on because my feet were freezing earlier on. I was doing a reading and the spirit didn't like cold feet, so I had to put slippers on. So my feet are lovely and cozy just now. Lisa Townsend, apart from the age, this lady looks exactly like someone. Okay, well, I could have the age wrong. People think I'm a lot older than 35, but I'm actually not. I'm only 35. Well, 36 in 2 weeks tomorrow. I'm going to have a wee barbecue in the garden. Lisa, can you take Penny Lane? Do you understand that song? Oh, shoot. Can I see again, please? Yes, of course. I should have listened in art class, but I didn't. I was too busy looking out for a bag. Oh, it would be nice to catch up soon. Definitely, Michaela. Oh, okay, thank you. Ask the person if there's been a murder and see how she responds. When I ask that question, I get shh. She turns her back to me. I mean, she doesn't want to talk about that, or she doesn't want to discuss that. And now I'm getting a lot of pain in my head again. I mentioned her earlier, and you started to sing Penny Lane then. When I mentioned her earlier, and you started to sing Penny Lane when I typed a message to you. Ah, okay. So, okay, so you know who she is. No, there's two. Two. 222, I don't know. Twos. Well, I'm not quite sure who she is. Okay, what is she telling me? Can I ask, was this lady religious, but not spiritually religious, or she gives me praying? She gives me lots of praying. She's hiding. She played a joke. Can you say something to someone special and see how they respond? Yes, Jessica, you can ask to say something to special. You can ask to say something to someone special and see how they respond. Yes. At the moment, as I sit here, I feel she died of a brain hemorrhage. Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Lisa. As I sit here, I feel lots of energies around me, and it's like they're all mingling and all just waiting to speak, or to wait to be asked a question, or waiting to give something. So yes, please, if there's somebody there, and itchy hands. Somebody, either Jessica or Lisa Townsend, have you had itchy hands or scratching hands? Can you say stop, saying okay? See how he responds. Jessica, he says sorry. Sharon McWilliams, yes, me. Itchy hands. Thank you, Sharon. Lisa Townsend, and not a real murder, like the TV show. You want me to say that? I'm English. Don't sound the same. Yeah, Jessica, he just says sorry. But I feel like instead of saying sorry, he should have said okay. Had a really itchy skin scratch till it bruised. Oh, that's not so nice. Sending healing for all your itchy bits and ailments. I hope they all start to feel better soon. Well, I'll maybe stay on a little bit more. There's 13 watching. If there's anybody have any questions or anything, please type in the comments and I will try and answer them as best I can. I do hope to get an early night this evening, as I was up till 5:10 this morning. My eyes are starting to go a little bit wobbly. So I know that I've been on the computer too long. Michaela Hunter, I was with someone very special when she passed away. I'd love to hear from her. Is she about? Um, I feel like this lady was quite, shall we say, vocal, and she didn't always mind her P's and Q's. I feel like she was a character. I don't know if you cared for this lady or looked after for this lady, but I feel like you helped her with feeding or looking after her or caring for her. And I feel like she had a good sense of humour and she was quite witty and she had a lot of banter about her. And she gives me problems in the right ear, so I'm not sure if it's hearing. Jessica, shouldn't be sorry. Should have said something else, the bugger. Oh, okay. I'm sorry that they didn't answer the question that you specifically asked. Sometimes they don't, though. Yeah, okay. I have to tell you a story about when this first happened to me. And I hadn't started reading for anybody, I hadn't started giving the messages to anybody. I was just feeling and thinking and sounding out what I was feeling and thinking. And this one evening, I had my step grandmother on the end of my bed. So I started texting my stepfather in the middle of the night to see if he was awake, because obviously she wanted to pass on a message to him. So she was sitting on the bed and she was relaying things that she wanted to say, and I was texting it to my dad at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and he was responding and asking me questions and things like that. So I asked my dad, obviously it was a big shock to everybody because I wasn't like this before. Thank you, Ewan. I wasn't like this before. Don't get me wrong, my personality's not changed. My personality is just the same as it was before, but my feeling and emotions and things obviously has changed massively. So I was trying to give my dad messages and send him these things, and obviously there was an element of doubt in his mind because it is a lot to believe, it's a lot to take in. Sometimes it overwhelms me and blows my mind. I come out with things and I say things to people and they're like, oh my God, blah, 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 that happened or whatever. Things in readings where people say no to people. I'm a carer and therefore we always forward. Oh, fantastic, Laura. Thank you so much. Sleep well. Lucy Perry, I'm off now. Anything else for me before I go? Thank you. Sleep well, Lucy. Hopefully you're up in the night for baby and giving me a call to come and collect you to take you to the hospital so I can meet this new wonderful little man. I hope you sleep well and I hope you have no pains. And Karen definitely. Rebecca George, what about my job situation? I feel, Rebecca George, that either you've just started something new or there is something new just a way to start, and that you will feel more comfier in this job than you did in the last job. I do feel like it'll be a bit more able to work around you, and if situations change, that they will be quite helpful and, yeah, helpful. Jessica, lagged a bit at my side. You said he is sorry for not saying okay, which is more or less the answer, which was okay. Thank you. Sharon McWilliams, Deena, anything about July or yellow roses? For yourself? Okay. Now, when I read that question, Sharon McWilliams, about July or yellow roses, I feel something about hold on one second because it just went out of my head. Something about the name Charlotte. Charlotte? I'm not great with names, as I said earlier on. I don't know about Charlotte or Charlie, but something about that name is important. Karen Price, I need to get a new cooker. Okay, Sharon, when I'm asking about July, I'm not sure why, but I see the numbers 2 and 9. So either the 2nd of July or the 9th of July or the 29th of July. 2 and 9. I'm not sure if that makes any sense. And the name Charlie or Charlotte. I needed to get a new cooker, but the one I have was my granny's before she passed. But I feel bad that I'm getting rid of it. Will she mind? Not at all, Karen Price. Don't ever think that. They understand that things need replaced and things move on. You'll always have the memory of that cooker, and you'll always have her spirit in your heart. So no, please don't feel bad about getting a new cooker at all. Go ahead and enjoy using it, she says. Rebecca George, I've not long started a university course alongside my job. Could this be the something new? Ah, yes, it could. Definitely. Dawn McRae, please can you ask my spirit to step forward and give me a small message in real need tonight? And as you said, as I read that, Dawn, this card falls. It says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I'm happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Thank you. Jessica, do the spirits ever tell you anything about the other realm? Well, I do believe that I actually got to visit the other realm, Jessica, when I took the, and my daughter is Charlie and my dad called her Charlotte. Ah, that's nice. Do the spirits ever tell you anything about the other realm? I feel like I know it like the back of my hand, and then other times I'm not quite sure what it is or where it is. I believe that it's a place where everybody just wants to help everybody. I suppose it's a life without society. It's a life without material aids. It's a life about love and sharing, compassion and kindness, rather than greed, society, BS. Yeah. Sharon McWilliams, my grandfather called my mum Charlie. Ah, that's lovely. Karen Price, thank you. You're very, very welcome, darling. Dawn McRae, big smile. You're very welcome. Rebecca George, have applied for another job that wouldn't be as flexible as my current role. Well, if that is the case, I would maybe stick in the current role because I do feel you're going to need the flexibility. Dawn McRae, thank you. Do I need to worry about my recent hospital admission? Is it related to my secret with my loved one? Oh. Dawn McRae. I don't know why, but this card falls out, which is money. But even though it's a money card, it's seen as a positive card because it means that money will come. So it is a positive card. I don't feel you need to worry about your recent hospital admission. Excuse me. Is it related to my secret with my loved one? Let me see if anything else comes out. Ooh. Here we go. So as I'm asking, it says, conditions aren't favourable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. So it's not a worry, but it's telling you conditions aren't great at the moment and things will get better. Ask your angels to guide you and comfort you and show you the way. I hope this helps, Dawn. If it doesn't, please give me a private message later on, and hopefully I can help you a little bit more with that. Jessica, sounds blissful. Yes, it definitely does sound blissful. The fact that you don't have a physical body sounds blissful. Rebecca George, one last thing. Will the next procedure be the last thing, and my health will be improved? Thank you. I don't know why, but this card is an educational card, Rebecca George. So whether it's teaching you something for the future or whether it is giving you a life experience that will help you in the future, you need to go through this procedure at this time to help you in the future. I do think your health will be improved, but I do think you and I maybe need a wee conversation about picking up on other people and the people that are around you. So please, please, bear in mind what I say about picking up on other people. It could be that your mum has had a really bad back all her life and you end up with a really bad back and you think it's hereditary. Well, it is a hereditary because you feel it from her back as you're growing up, so you grow up with it. So you have felt it all those years. So yeah, definitely picking up on other people. Thank you, I'll be in touch. You are so amazing. Thank you so much, Dawn McRae. Just before you go, this card falls out. It is Melina. The confusion card. It says you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. I hope that makes sense for you. Thanks very much for watching, Dawn. I'll see you again soon. I'll give it till 9:30 and then I am going to pass out, hopefully. I've had almost 1 glass of wine. And by the end of it, I will definitely be ready for my bed anyway, if not sleep. Thinking the learning is that I need to look after myself more and put myself first more. Well, I'm pretty sure on our reading the last time, Rebecca George, I told you that you need to put yourself more and start thinking about you rather than everybody else around you. If you are happy, everybody else will be happy around you. So do what makes you happy. Obviously, I know you're not going to do wrong things. I know you're going to do the right things. I feel your soul. I feel your love. I know that you're a good woman and a good-hearted person. So know that when you make a judgment, you have made it for the right decision and it was worth making, and do it. Jessica, could I have a card, please? Yes, you can. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do, Jessica? Just quickly before I do log off, I have some other cards that I use in private reading. Thank you so much, Ewan. Okay, so I have some Druid Animal Oracle cards. They're really, really nice cards, and I feel that they really, really are perfect cards. Rebecca George, I'm getting there. Definitely better and making more time for me. Good. Keep up the good work. Dawn McRae, I'll keep watching till you're done, but we'll message you about further details on this. Keep being your fabulous self. Thank you very much. Of course I will. Rebecca George, thank you. Oh, cool, Jessica. Yes. Okay, so Jessica, I have picked this card for you, and it is the Wren. It is a really, 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 really beautiful card. It's still a very new pack of cards to me, so I am still learning about them, but I'll just have a quick look in the book and see what it says. Wren. Humility, cunning, and God are the key words. Okay, he says that to glimpse beauty of God or goddess in all things. So take aware of all the beauty around you. He tells us that small is beautiful and that self-realization lies in not the massive things or the apparent things, but in just the nice little gentlenesses of people and the subtle kindnesses of people. If you are well thought, if you use your mind, if you think well, and you have good humor and good intent, you will achieve great things with a very little bit of effort and a rational and honest use of achievements of others. So that's saying that you help others get far. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't quite make sense, give me a shout and I will send you a picture of the wording so that you can read over it in your own time, Jessica. I hope you like that card. Leanne Holmes. Hello, Leanne Holmes. Thank you very much for joining me. Leanne Holmes. Okay. I feel like a man stands strong behind you, Leanne. He makes me feel like a father figure. He doesn't feel like a grandfather. I'm not sure why, but he just makes me feel like a father figure. If he was a grandfather, he maybe looked after you quite a lot, or was more of a father figure, if that makes sense. Okay. I feel like he says, hang on in there. There may be a few storms around you at the moment, but just you keep holding tight and the storm will pass. I hope that makes sense, Leanne Holmes. Lisa Townsend, can I have an oracle card? Love animals. Yes, of course. This one. Thank you. Oh, I want to give you the B, Lisa, which is a beautiful, beautiful card. Now, I know this card is about community, which is absolutely spot on to what we believe in. Community, celebration, and organization. I know you're good at organizing things. I know that you're great at doing things like that. It says the bee invites us to celebrate. You may have a special reason for celebration, or you may just like to celebrate. So it's telling that you should enjoy a glass or two of wine. It has to be made in Scotland. It says that this will bring you closer to the spirit of the Highlands. In the Druid tradition, there are occasions to celebrate every 6 weeks. As human beings, we need to have times when we can come together to enjoy each other's company. The bee tells us that we can live together in harmony, however impossible this may sometimes seem, by being at one with the natural world, by paying homage to the sun, by centering our lives around spirit or the goddess. We can work together in a community. Thank you very much for that card, Lisa. Very fitting. Jessica, thank you, Deena. Lovely card. Thank you. You're very, very welcome. Michaela Hunter, could I please have one of your oracle cards? Yes, of course. Oh, I'm glad, Leanne. Thank you very much for taking that, man. He's a very powerful ally. Now, as I shuffle the cards again, Michaela, this card falls out again, which is the B card, which I've just spoke about. So I'm not sure if that is just still talking to Lisa or to you. So we will pick a different one just to see. 10 more minutes. I can't wait till the weekend will begin. This song. This card, this song. Okay, so Michaela, we have the Hawk, which is a really, really good card. I like this card. The Hawk is about thinking and understanding when is the right time to act. And yeah, that's fine. I've lost my train of thought now. Sorry. 1 second. Can I? Michaela, I'm doing Michaela, that's fine, sorry. So the Hawk, nobility, recollection, and cleansing. So page 42. So it says that the Hawk brings you to see your life in perspective, to free you of unnecessary baggage and to connect you to your ancestral roots. See if you can take some time out of your daily routine to survey your life and calmly and to see events in context. The Hawk can help you to recollect the missing pieces of the jigsaw you will be trying to assemble, and he will help too to spot the details which are significant when you have a sense of your roots and the breadth of your life. So if you know where you've been and you know where you're going, that's what that's saying. When you have a sense of your roots and the breadth of your life, you will start to feel pride and a growing sense of nobility and stature, to know that you're doing well, to know that you're moving forward and achieving. Once you know where you have come from and where you are going, your life will be filled with inspiration, enthusiasm, and you will sense a new day dawning, and you will be able to make decisions with confidence. Beautiful card, Michaela. Thank you very much for that. Leanne Holmes, it does, thank you. Could I have one of your oracle cards? Yes, please. Oh, they're throwing themselves at me. Jessica, can I get the name of your husband, please? I feel like I've gotten to know him a little bit this afternoon. And this one. I want to give your husband the Earth Dragon. Beautiful card. What is that song? The feeling of emptiness, oh, tenderness. Power, potential, and riches, Carl. It says the Earth Dragon brings us face to face with our potential. Within us, we have a treasure house of riches, of powers and capacities, which we can learn how to use. In the past, we may have been denied access by the guardian of this treasure, but now we are coming to understand that this sometimes fierce guardian is in reality an aspect of ourselves. So what it means is you have so much power and potential inside you, but there's something holding you back. You are protecting those traits inside yourself, or you're protecting those powers and stopping yourself from fulfilling the best potential that you can. It says by coming to know and love yourself, you will be able to unlock the secrets of your own heart. And at the same time, you will find yourself discovering the beauty and power that lie within the hearts of those around us and in the very earth itself. Beautiful card. Thank you very much. I hope that makes sense to you, Carl. Dawn McRae, can you send healing for Bonnie's cough, please? It's bad tonight. Yes, definitely, Corn. Definitely. Corn? Why did I say that? Definitely Dawn. I will send healing for Bonnie. Bless her. If she's still really bad, give me a text message tomorrow and you can maybe bring her up and I can do a bit of healing. Lisa Townsend, very, very fitting and so many levels, the bee. Happy lady and thank you. No, you're very, very welcome. Paul Perry, should I worry about anyone's health in my family? No, Paul, I don't think you should worry about anybody's health in the family, in your immediate family. I don't feel that you should worry about anybody, because I know we worry because we care, but when we worry, it's like saying, okay, I'll never lose weight. And so you never would lose weight. So if you worry about somebody's health, it's like you're adding to that, or you're blocking the rejuvenation or the healing process. So yeah, please try not to worry about anybody's health. If you do have any worries about anybody's health, please get in touch with me and we can do some healing or anything that needs to be done. Michaela Hunter, thank you. You're very, very welcome. Jessica, lovely card. He loved it. You are bloody awesome. Ah, thank you very much. And just as I said that, the otter falls out, and the otter falls out with reversed. We haven't seen a reversed one yet, so I have to read the otter. It says joy, play, and helpfulness. Ah, I know what this is going to say. Jessica. The otter, otter, otter. Where did I say 114? So reverse, the otter says, this card suggests that you may be pushing the river or going against the natural course of events, perhaps out of fear or stubbornness. Try letting go, relaxing and trusting in life. Although Dobran urges us to be playful, we must beware of becoming the playboy or girl who uses play as an escape from the demands and responsibilities of adulthood. Thank you very much. So I hope that makes sense to you. Oh, Karen Price, my cat is sat on my knee whilst I'm watching you. He seems to be taking a great interest in you and watching the cards. It's actually really funny. I've never been a massive cat lover. I've always been a dog person, but cats are extremely attracted to me. And I've done readings before and people's cats have just sat and stared me out for the whole hour, or they've all came across and laid all over me like I was some kind of cushion. So yeah, I have a great bond with animals. I always talk to animals in my head. I have a rabbit that lives in my house and I talk to him in my head. We also have another rabbit that lives in the other room. I started talking to him, but he's fairly young and he's very excitable. So he doesn't quite chatter to me yet. So I'm hoping eventually that my thumper will talk him into it. Oh, thank you very much, Jessica. Paul Perry, it was more to do with my mom, but she never tells me about things to do with her health, but has been in hospital a few times, but tell me everything is okay. Ah, okay. Um, I don't feel like you need to worry because I don't feel like your mum is going anywhere anytime soon. So please try not to worry about your mum so much. She has to have her own experiences to get through her own life, and she, I know, has a lot of things in her past that maybe cause her ailments or cause her pains now. I do hope that in the future me and your mum can spend some more time together and maybe help her feel a bit better and maybe help her with some of the ailments and healing. So I hope that helps. Great card, Deena. Glad you enjoyed it, Jessica. Michaela Hunter popped to mind. I have 4 cards. Oh, wow. Honestly, they would all be all over me, Michaela. Okay, well, 2 minutes till I'm going offline. I want to just say a massive, massive, massive thank you to everybody that has came this evening. I know it's not really been as jovial as it was this afternoon. I've given a few more different messages this evening, so hopefully that has helped everybody and it's what you all wanted to hear. Again, I hope you have all enjoyed it. I will keep doing it if you are enjoying it. If you are not, then I won't. But I've really, really enjoyed doing it, as you can tell, because I was right back on 8 o'clock to have another go. So yeah, if anybody doesn't turn up on Monday or Tuesday, now you're subscribed, you should get a message to say that I'll be around. So yeah, look out for me. Jessica, Paul Perry, sorry, thank you, that's great. You're welcome, Paul. Jessica, enjoyed it, Deena. Enjoy the weekend and sleep. I hope I get some sleep, Jessica. As I say, I've got readings and a group reading tomorrow night. So I really, really need to get some sleep tonight. Otherwise, I will not be in any fit state to do a group reading tomorrow night. So yeah, it should be fun. But if I'm not, I'll probably be on here. So yeah, you might all see me again later if you are not sleeping. Rebecca George, thank you so much. I've loved watching. Oh, I'm so glad you've enjoyed it. Lucy Perry, good night, darling. Sleep well. Thank you very much. Thank you. Honestly, I send you all masses and masses of love. Big, big hugs. And one of my big cheesy grins because it cheers you all up. Thank you, everybody. Night. Love and light.